niggas fake.
You're listening to DJ Waynehead, ASAP, D-Tay, and JY, the Movers and Shakers Show on Texas 101 Jams.
Man, they say
Just like water, water, water. That pussy just like water, water, water. That pussy just like water, water, water. That pussy just like water.
yeah, what it do? It's your girl Surreall, #1 Dame in the game, right here with the Movers and Shakers, powered by Texas 101. We getting it in, it's going down real big. Movers and Shakers, what it do? Paid niggas and black beans. You can ask my main nigga. He know I got that water. Slit a bun in this bitch. That face game so good.
Texas 101 Jams, Movers and Shakers.
DJ Wayne here.
ASAP.
D-Tay.
JY.
What up?
I can say your mic, sir.
And we got our special guest in the building.
Surreal.
Look, no, our special guest.
Special guest.
I'm here. Matter of fact, you know what? Since he doing that, JY started off.
Yeah.
Before he do that, I'm well, ain't no fuck that. Before he do that,
He's like, fuck.
when we got our seating situations arranged,
Yeah.
it was like nothing there.
It was nothing there.
He said,
It was
I'm going to
just
squeeze in the middle.
And he squeezed.
He squeezed a little chunky ass right in the fucking middle.
He said, I'm gonna get him.
So I salute you, because I ain't never seen him do this.
Shout out Surreal, man.
We done had porno stars in here. We done had strippers in here. He ain't never got on camera.
Wow, really?
Never.
Dang. And they busting it open, twerking. I don't do none of that.
Ain't never.
Hey, can I say this? Man, you know what? Let's get the show
Okay, so wait, I got a question then. Well, what make you feel that way? Like, because they say that you never do that
You
to
know,
the
put that
artist.
pressure on
You get my right too.
People
You get my right too.
know, like, what's so significant about Surreal?
Yeah.
I'm a fan.
Why is this so
Oh,
surreal?
he's a fan.
He bashful.
I appreciate that. I like the support.
I got 2 words to say to that.
Yeah.
Mike Loud.
Mike Loud.
Wait. I'm starting off. Let's start it off. I'm ready. So Surreal. Man, hey, thanks for coming on the show.
You're welcome. Thank you guys for inviting me.
Hey, it's a pleasure to be there.
Somebody's very excited to here. We all are excited.
So Surreal.
He told me my hands were soft. I was like, oh,
Piece of shit.
All right. So check this out. Now you said it. You gave a comment to ASAP just now. You said, "Hey, I don't do none of that stuff that all the other ones was doing."
yeah, I don't.
You said that.
Wait, why you make the sexy voice, man? Just talk regular, man.
Top regular.
Who is regular, man?
Who is this guy?
Who is this motherfucker, man?
I'm sorry. Is he making you uncomfortable?
Not at all.
I'm making him feel very comfortable.
We don't have an HR department right now.
Sexual harassment. Nah, I feel comfortable. What's up, though?
Do this shit there while I'm done. I'll do your thing. I'm gonna leave you the fuck alone.
Hey, Sam, are you from up north?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right.
Like you really messing up my whole flow.
I think I need to be sitting in that chair. You know what I'm saying?
No, I know you want to sit over here. Just stay your ass over there, goddamn.
I'm gonna stay over here. Bro.
So I mean, how did you like develop yourself as far as not as you say? I mean, as you mentioned before, not doing what everybody else do, putting it all out there like that. I mean, because hey, I've seen what you've already put out. I mean, very classy.
I bet you have.
Real upbeat.
Bet you have.
Yes, you say I have.
Thank
Hey, but JY, don't get it fucked up. You got some sexy shit on that shit.
Yeah, I do.
No. You want to know something?
No,
Actually, no. Real talk. I think
sexy now.
Yeah, I think life is all about a balance.
Yeah, I think you have like a manager or somebody a manager or somebody that you worked with before, and they pretty much like they put me on to you like a while back.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah, I did have a manager at one point.
And this was before I even had Instagram. Thank you.
Okay.
So I mean, I was like, I saw some stuff on like YouTube or whatever, and I was like, wow, she's cool, man. Like for real.
Yeah.
So and I was like, okay. And then I think Wayne here was supposed to have you up here on the show.
Yeah, I was supposed to. He been reaching out to me, but it's just timing is everything.
Yep.
You know,
so yeah,
now it's the perfect time.
It was a while back, and I was like, yeah, man, I know somebody who worked with her before,
Yeah.
and I was like, okay, yeah, I seen her stuff, and so I was kind of excited right then too. I was like, okay, I'm gonna meet this young lady.
That's
See
what
what's all about.
I like that.
Meet this young lady.
So tell us about the development of Surreall.
Yeah, I mean, like when I first started out, I was very young. Even before Swisher House, I always had like my grind, doing my own, investing in myself, putting out my own music and putting out my own mixtapes, all that stuff. And then eventually, Swisher House caught on around 2008, 2010, and I became Swisher House First Lady. But I always told myself that I would never sell my soul. I would never, do things that's not me to make it. And I stuck with that. I stayed solid with that. You know what I'm saying? I always told myself I would never sleep with a person for beats. I would never sleep with a person for studio time. I would never do any of those things outside of my character to advance, because I always felt like my talent and my hustle and my grind and my faith would get me where I needed to be. And I also feel like life is a balance. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying like, oh, I don't do no sexy shit, or I don't do this, or I don't do that. Of course I do sexy things. If y'all watch my video with Zero Back Talk Remix, I'm in lingerie, I'm doing something sexy, but my thing is to always have a balance. It's not like I don't show twerking videos and all that kind of stuff, but that doesn't mean that I don't twerk, you know what I'm saying? But I just do it behind closed doors with my significant other or the person that I'm with. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, but Instagram, like now you go on Instagram and you don't even have to go to Pornhub.com no more, because these females are doing everything.
Algorithms.
And I believe in leaving some things to the imagination. You know what I mean? Like, don't just display everything out in front, because when you do that, I mean, you say you want to be married one day, you say you want to settle down with a nice man and this and that and a good guy, but how you gonna get that if you doing those things on Instagram and for the public to see? It's not gonna happen.
But being in the microwave era that we're in, it's kind of hard. I mean, I agree with you. I think you touched on a lot of points.
Yeah.
But we're in the instant era where everybody, it's no courting no more.
Yeah.
It's like we're at a point where women are actually chasing men.
Yeah, the women are. They definitely are, and it's starting young, because I have two nephews that are 16 years old and they're in high school. And when I talk to them, it's not even them that's initiating sexual activities. It's the girls.
Right.
They like, so they already talking about getting face and all kind of stuff, and they in high school, like texting my nephews this kind of stuff. And it's not them saying, "Are you going whatever?" Like, it's not them. Like, so I'm just like, dang, this is crazy. And I also think it's the parenting and all that stuff too. All that stuff goes along with what's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't have any kids yet, but when I do have kids, it's a certain direction that I want to raise my kids in. Like, I still have, like, of course, like, yeah, I'm a part of this new wave thing too as well, but I still try to, like, keep my old school boundaries and my old school teachings that I have. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's about balance. Life is about balance, period.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
You know, I know you speaking because my mama, she stopped listening when we started cussing and fussing. My mama didn't check back in. Mama back on.
We apologize. We just had to get JY. We just had to get
So
JY.
it's their fault.
Sorry, my
It's their fault.
So as soon as she started talking to my mama, I say, okay.
Sorry, T-Lady.
Oh, no, that's not for me.
Do you think
Like cussing.
T-Lady had to log out. She
Who
say,
pay all that cussing?
she say, baby, I can't take this. This too much for my
Wait till you get home.
do you feel like the boundaries and things that you have kind of hurt your career in a sense?
Yeah, sort of, because I feel like, I think the girls that are, or the females that are doing a little bit more than what I'm doing, they get more recognition and they get seen more. But the thing about it is, how long does that last?
Because their talent don't speak for it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So they have to do those type of things.
They have to do those type of things. And me, I'm stuck in my ways. I try to, like, break through them a little bit and do some things that I normally don't do. But it's a balance, like I say, man. Like in my video, I got on lingerie, but that's about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and to be honest with you, if you watch my video, a lot of people, I had told my best friend, I remember shooting a video behind the scenes, and she was like, oh, let's go ahead and get you a picture with Zero. And I was like, well, let me change clothes first. Because I had on lingerie, and I didn't want to be in a picture with Zero in lingerie. And I was like, let me change clothes and let me just put on, you know, like you know, something other than lingerie, because I don't want to put that out there like that. And me and him didn't even shoot our scenes together when I was in the lingerie. I made it a point that he was in a totally different room from me while I was shooting in that, you know, in that outfit or whatever.
Much respect.
Yeah. So, and he was cool with that. He didn't care. So.
I mean, at the end of the day, I think they'll respect you more.
Yeah, and
when
he does.
You stand on what you stand on, and you stand
and not
on
only
it.
him, it's other artists that respect me, like other men, like male artists.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so
Everybody.
it's just so dope because, like, of course you get guys that's still gonna try to holler or whatever, because that's just the game. But when it all boils down to it, a lot of males respect me. Like they really show me genuine respect.
So what made you get into this music?
Ooh, child. I've been rapping since I was a kid, like since I was 12. And my two older I'm the youngest of 3 older siblings. I have 3 older sisters, no brothers. I always wish I could trade one of my sisters for a brother, but anyway.
Sister, I hope you live.
Just one of them.
Just one of them.
Yeah, so 2 of my older sisters, they used to rap. And the one that's closer to me in age, she's 6 years apart from me. She was like really rapping. But the thing about her is she could really rap and she could really write, but she was very shy. So that was like I remember her having a deal, like a label coming to her when I was a kid trying to sign her. But she was so shy she wouldn't even rap she wouldn't rap in front of people. Wow. So I always told myself I don't want to be like that. Like when I started writing, I was like, man, I'm gonna rap in front of anybody. Like whoever ready to listen, even if they not ready to listen, I'm gonna rap. You know what I'm saying? So I just always like just seen her down what made her like, you know, deterred from her career. So I'm just like, okay, she's too shy. I don't want to be like that. Right. Although I'm a very shy person, but I'm not shy when I'm doing interviews. Very shy. I don't like to. I'm not a talkative type of person unless I'm doing interviews or I'm interested in a conversation that's happening around me or I'm performing or something like that. Then I just kind of like transition to something.
Like
yeah. I transition to something else.
If you had to change, would you put that sister on the track with you?
She be asking me, but I be like, man, I'm gonna have to write the verse because she still got that old school like
man, I'm coming down.
Yeah. But she never rap like that, but it's like that MC Light type of
cha.
Yeah, because you know MC Light was hard.
Yeah.
But I mean, these days in time, I would have to switch up her delivery a little bit. Yeah.
So do you write?
Yeah, I do. Well, actually, I write most. Like everything I do is writing because I feel like when I write, I have better substance and I can stick to the topic and I can really talk about some things. But when I freestyle, it's kind of all over the place. But one thing I will say, my first record I ever freestyled was Hunnit. It's a new record that I just put out last month on the 24th. It was released. I freestyled that. I actually made that record in my car. Yeah, just riding.
Shout out to you. Team iPhone or you?
Oh, I'm iPhone.
No doubt. iPhone is built.
iPhone.
Now you had a bar now. You said I bust 100 times.
Yeah, how many times you came by the Hunnit? Yeah,
man, that's tough.
Yeah, I just thought it was catchy.
That sounds tiring.
Yeah, I just thought it was catchy.
I'm
it
a
was
one-pump
catchy.
chump. I give you 2 hard
Because I was just doing an interview last night. And they played the record, and then that's the bar that in the hook that everybody remembered. And I was like, damn, I'm glad I said that shit. Of course it's not true, y'all. But I just thought it was dope because it was like people be tripping off of that. And I freestyled. The whole record is freestyle. The hook, the verses, everything. First record I ever freestyled without writing.
Well, the guy that's sitting next to you finally doing his damn job. He said it's time for us to go do a break.
I was camera guy.
Wait.
He said, it's like my feelings are hurt.
When he said that?
We gotta go. See?
When it said,
You said that?
I got my cues.
How you do it?
I got my cues.
You do sign language?
He'll be like,
Oh, break.
When you look at me and go,
Oh, ASAP asked a question, he be like,
You know we about to go on break.
Except to answer the question, you be like,
Now you know we about to go on break. Boy, if you don't shut up, we about to go on break.
That's exactly.
So we gonna go to break right now. It's real, and when we come back, we're gonna find out what you're doing, what all you got coming up.
I got some more questions, man.
And we're gonna let ASAP jump into his little thing that he like to do with it.
well,
We gotta go to break, guys.
we gotta go to break, but we gonna go right into that Hunnit, man. It's real, man.
Let's get it.
This the new single we're pushing.
Yeah, this is the new single we pushing right here, Hunnit, on Movers and Shakers, Texas 101. Let's get it.
Oh, that no shit. I'm like sexy chocolate. Sesame chocolate. Sesame chocolate.
My shit no mumble. I'm tired of being nice, fuck humble. I'ma stack my hundreds in the bundle. I'ma catch me a plate, no fumble. I fuck on a nigga for an hour, then I go hop in the shower. He want me to lay up like Kobe. I'm up early in the morning like Folgers. I'm back on my hustle like Nip. Still a popular bitch in her lip. Be careful, don't slip on my drip. Use a key card to get in my whip. I don't go back and forth with you bitches. I'm too busy getting my riches. I'm soused up and I'm dripping. I'm 4-4s and I'm tipping. It's matte black when I'm flipping. Wrap the whole pack, then I ship it. I fuck it up, then I leave. Let your nigga grab on my weed. I took your man and gave him back. I don't like the nigga like that. I'm making moves like a boss. Pay a bitch what it counts. Sauce dripping on a honey. Don't nothing move without the money. Count 100 stacks with a boss nigga, then I fuck him good on the money. How many times you came? By the honey. If a bitch hate, tell her run it. Do the whole dash in the Tesla. Dash reading by the honey. Sauce dripping on a honey. Don't nothing move without the money. Count 100 stacks with a boss nigga, then I fuck him good on the money. How many times you came? By the honey. If a bitch hate, tell her run it. Do the whole dash in the Tesla. Dash reading by the honey. I got 100 ways to get paid. Take 100 pics, they getting slayed. My side nigga met my main nigga, now both niggas feel played. Broke bitches need $40. Boss bitches need investments. I don't smile a lot unless I'm at the bank. Just talking down, but she ain't at the bank. I got an army with me, no limit tank. Got 100 killers, they ain't shooting blanks. I pull up, it's a murder scene. No fingerprints, cause I left it clean. I'm in my bag, count it up. Got 100 stacks, add it up. Make a broke bitch probably rake it up. If we talking cars, you can put it up. How I'm coming? For they neck. I don't talk much unless it's by the check. Do the whole dash, get into the cash. Like dreaming fab, throw it in the bag. I gotta ask cause you mad. I just sit back and I laugh. He in the gas so fast, hoping this bitch don't crash. Sauce dripping on a honey. Don't nothing move without the money. Count 100 stacks with a boss nigga, then I fuck him good on the money. How many times you came? I don't walk out my house unless
I don't understand what you're saying.
I'm like,
Me no speak English.
Why the fuck you here?
Me no speak English.
We gotta go, man. It's running out of time.
You know where it's sick though.
Cut that meat off. Cut that meat off.
we ain't paying.
We ain't paying while you got that meat around.
Let's just jump out. Let's just jump out.
No.
Where the hell you going? You went the wrong way. No. Downtown.
Downtown.
You know what? I'm about to get up out of this motherfucker.
Cut the meat off. Meat off.
Bumble Clyde.
Now you Jamaican? I'm confused.
Oh shit. Bumble Clyde.
This year, I'm in my bag. I'm just curving fuck niggas this year. Let me be clear. Bag talk is all a bitch wanna hear. I don't walk out my house unless the bag talk.